Hello guys, how are you doing today? And this is 8th episode of is this React? No, it's Python tutorial series. Fine. Python booleans. Booleans represent one of two values like true or false, and as you can see, true or false first letter is capitalized here in Python, but in case of JavaScript and maybe other languages like Java, they are in lower cases. It means T R U E and T is in lower or F is in lowercase. Boolean values. In programming, you often need to know if an expression is true or false. You can evaluate any expression in Python and get one of two answers, true or false. Okay. When you compare two values, the expression is evaluated and Python returns the Boolean answer. Example like print whether 10 is greater than 9, print whether 10 is equals to 9, and print whether 10 is less than 9. So the first one will return true and the other two will return false as expected. When you run a condition in an if statement, Python returns true or false. Okay, print a message based on whether the condition is true or false. A equals to 200, B equals to 33. If B is greater than A, which is false, print B is greater than A. This is not gonna print, else that's because A is greater than B, not B is greater than A. So in the else section, the print B is not greater than A, this thing will be printed. Let's see. As you can see, yes, it's printed. Evaluate values and variables. The bool function allows you to evaluate any value and give you true or false in return. Evaluate a string and a number. Print bool of hello, print bool of 15. Let's see what are the outputs. True, both are true. How come? I don't know. Evaluate two variables, x equals to hello, y equals to 15. So print bool of x and here print bool of y. Here the same thing except that they are not literals, they are variables. That's what. So they should be returning true as well. Most values are true. Almost any value is evaluated true if it has some sort of content. Okay, and any string is true except empty strings. Any number is true except 0. Any list, tuple, set and dictionary are true except empty ones. The lists, tuples, sets and dictionaries and other collections which are empty, they will, if they are converted into boolean, they will return false. Otherwise, if there is even one member in the list or tuple or in the collection, it will return true. The following will return true. Bool ABC. ABC, it's a string, but then again it's a array. It's a list of characters. That's why you return true. Bool 1, 2, 3, the same thing is applicable for this one. Bool of, this is a list inside the bool method. Apple, cherry, banana, these are the three members of this particular list. So in every case we are going to have true. Some values are false. Yes, we know that some values might be false. In fact, there are not many values that evaluate to false except empty values such as empty tuple, empty list, empty sets, empty string, and the number 0 and the value none. And of course, the value false also evaluates to false. Okay, the following will return false. Bool of false, bool of none, bool of 0, bool of empty string, bool of empty tuple, bool of empty lists, and bool of empty sets. In every case, you will have false. One more value or object in this case evaluates to false, and that is if you have an object that is made from a class with a underscore underscore len underscore underscore function that returns 0 or false. So if this len function returns 0 or false, and if you made an object from this particular len class, then if that object is converted into boolean, it will return false. Let me read that once again. One more value or object in this case evaluates to false, and that is if you have an object that is made from a class with a underscore underscore len underscore underscore function that returns 0 or false. I don't know whether len function, this type of underscore underscore len underscore underscore function always returns 0 or false, or even I don't know whether I'm not sure whether in cases where this function returns 0 or false, if you may then create an object of this class, then when that object is sent to the boolean, not boolean, bool method, the false will return. So class, my class colon def underscore underscore len underscore underscore self colon return 0. My object equals to my class, okay, and print bool of my object, so this will return absolutely false. Functions can return a boolean. Yes, they can. You can create functions that returns a boolean value. Print the answer of a function. Def my function parenthesis colon return true. Print my function, and you will have true as printed. You can execute code based on the boolean answer of a function. Okay, so print yes in the if the function returns true, otherwise print no. Def my function parenthesis semicolon return true. So this is the function definition. So if my function colon print yes, that means if my function returns true, then yes will be printed, otherwise or else no will be printed. Since in this case my function returns true, so yes will be printed in the console. Okay, so Python has many built-in functions that return a boolean value, like the isInstance function, which can be used to determine if an object is of a certain data type. Okay, now check if an object, how much time? 7. Check if an object is an integer or not. X equals to 200, print of is instance of ekhane there will be two arguments x and also the data type. Okay, so since 200 is an integer, so in this case true will be printed. Now test yourself with exercises. The statement below would print a boolean value. Which one? Print 10 whether 10 is greater than 9. It has to be true because we know that 10 is greater than 9. Submit answer, but I may have to submit it once again. Oh gosh, now it's correct. Okay, since I don't think we have much time left, still let me go to the next chapter to see what that is. Python operators. I believe it should be discussed in an entire new video. Okay then, so thank you for watching this 8th episode of Python tutorial series, and I invite you to watch the 9th. Until then, have a great day.